Relations between Vietnam and Italy have flourished recently, especially since the visit of the Italian President Sergio to Vietnam in 2015 and a visit to Italy of Vietnamese President Trần Đại Quang in 2016. These visits have created a framework for cooperation between the two countries, not only at the political level, but also in terms of economics, trade, and cultural exchange. Over the past years, many Vietnam-Italy seminars and business forums have been organized, attracting the attention and participation of enterprises of the two countries. In particular, in recent days, the annual regional meeting of the Italian Chambers of Commerce in Asia and South Africa and the forum Italy-Asia Doing Business Together was first held in Vietnam. This event reflects the growing interest of Italian businesses in the Vietnamese market as well as the opportunities for the investment and trade between the two countries. Greetings from Trang Vietnam on VTC10 NetViet. In today's program, we have a conversation with Mr. Decolle, the chairman of the Italian Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam, on the topic of doing business between Vietnamese and Italian enterprises. So thank you, Mr. Decolle, for joining us. The first question we'd like to ask you is, could you please tell us more about the purpose of organizing the Italy-Asia Business Forum this time in Vietnam?
So as Italian Chamber of Commerce Abroad Association, every year we organize a kind of annual general meeting. And this year, for first time, we are in Vietnam and we are in Hanoi. The main purpose is to join the local community, business community, with our Italian Chambers Abroad located in these 11 countries around Vietnam. So today we have the opportunity to share with the local community which are the best business sectors in this country, and if the Vietnamese local community can reach this sector and they sell or invest in this future business.
In your opinion, what are the potential sectors for the local business in Vietnam?
Okay, you know, Vietnam is one of the biggest manufacturing country, from shoes, from textile, also for electronics. So for them, they're looking for a new market for sales the product. So this should be one of the opportunities. Then Vietnam is very strong in agriculture. So also they look for sell their product in agriculture. But Vietnam, on vice versa, they need also some technology to improve the quality of their product in the country. So in this, with sharing this information with the other chambers abroad, maybe they can find opportunities with the support industries, because Vietnam is a little bit lacking of this kind of business, and the company, they can open activities here in this country. So the local companies, they can find new market for their products, for sales, but they can find also market for buying technology that they need to improve the quality of the product.
What can you say about the changes in the trade between Vietnam and Italy in recent years?
Yes, we saw that we are improving year by year the bilateral trade. On 2016, we closed about $4.6 billion bilateral trade. Most of the product most of the product are the Vietnamese that export to Italy on the fishery and also on the high-tech electronics, because Vietnam became one of the huge hub for telephones products and computers, so they export a lot to Italy, and the shoes and the leather goods that they make in Vietnam. But Italy export to Vietnam machinery, foods, export to Vietnam wine, and these are the main sector that Italy export to Vietnam. So the idea is to achieve maybe at the end of this year $5 billion US turnover on the bilateral trade. We hope so, and we are working on that. Also, ISACHAM also organized this event to increase, the connectivity with the Italian business community and the local and Vietnamese business community.
According to the figures of Vietnam Custom, Italy is now the 8th largest trading partner of Vietnam, and Vietnam is the country's second largest exporter. Although the trade turnover has increased significantly, Italy's investment in Vietnam is still modest. Figures show that Italian businesses are currently investing in 78 projects. The fields of investment of Italian businesses in Vietnam include processing and manufacturing industries, footwear, construction, sanitary ware, hot water machines, steel processing, etc. Investment opportunity in Vietnam for the Italian businesses is still very large.
We are really very happy with the records we got in terms of trade. Investment-wise, we need to tap some more potential, and we are definitely keen to do so, taking the opportunity the EU FTA will open up for all of us.
I think in the future we will continue to invest and expand our business in Vietnam, not only for domestic market, that is really very important for us, but mainly because Vietnam is the, let's call a distribution hub, a logistic hub for all Southeast Pacific countries for Ariston brand.
Italian businesses are investing in major cities in the north and south of Vietnam. However, in recent times, many businesses have expanded their production in the central region. In the future, Da Nang will become an attractive destination for Italian investors.
Chúng tôi chỉ có có 4 cái dự án của các doanh nghiệp Ý đầu tư vào Đà Nẵng với tổng vốn đầu tư trên 1,2 triệu đô la Mỹ. Đó là một con số rất là khiêm tốn. Trong khi đó là cái tiềm năng về để mà thu hút các cái đầu tư của Ý thì vẫn còn rất lớn, và tôi nghĩ rằng là cái lĩnh vực về dịch vụ, du lịch và nhà hàng, khách sạn đó là một cái cơ hội rất lớn cho các cái doanh nghiệp của Ý.
Vietnam is an important strategic partner of Italy in Asia. In the coming time, the Italian Chamber of Commerce and the Italian Embassy in Vietnam will organize many trade and investment promotion activities in other parts of Vietnam, not only in big cities like the present. The trade between Vietnam and Italy has been increasing over the years. However, the investment between Italy and Vietnam, and especially the investment flow from Italy into Vietnam, is still limited. What can you say about that?
Yeah, the investment will over $350 million, like of course, there is a lot of room to grow. Our presence is good, but not enough. One of the reasons Vietnam is quite far away from Europe. Probably the Italian company didn't target Vietnam as the first priority, but in the last 3-4 years, as ICAM, as the Italian embassy, and the Vietnamese embassy, they're working a lot to enforce the Italian market for the opportunities for Italian companies to come and invest in it. So we saw in the latest years, of course, very famous investments like Piazza, like Ariston, like Datalogic in the south, Bonfigliore in the south, Carvico. So we'll have, since 2007, 2008, in the last 10 years, the presence grow a lot, because before that it was really very low. And then these companies plus Perfetti, so we have growing in our presence, but I think that continue to inform.
Garment industry is seen as the potential sector for cooperation between Vietnamese and Italian enterprises. So apart from that, what are the sectors that could be potential for the two sides?
Garment will be potential. Also, I repeat, for the FTA will be zero tariff when we starting to export or import a textile, and this kind of products will be an opportunity. But of course, not only garment. On the manufacturing, we have also the furniture. The presence of Italian furniture producer in Vietnam is very low. We don't have a lot of presence. Most of the trading for sales, finished product to Vietnam, and we have local distributors that sell Italian product. But not only in the furniture. Of course, the presence for Italian companies should be also in the services, and especially in the customer service in the machinery business. Because, you know, if we would like to increase the sales for machinery for many sectors, because Vietnam needs to improve the know-how and the quality for the product, on the shoes, on the agriculture sector, for the processing food machinery, for example, in the garment too. So the Italian company have to have a presence in Vietnam to guarantee that. Because Vietnamese, they are scared to buy, for example, from Italy so far, because they don't know what's happened after they buy. They would like the presence of the company here to take care of them if they need some problem any problem that can come in from when you